Before we begin, let me address the fact that I had some audio difficulties in the past few episodes. I swear to Rian, I'm trying to get those fixed. Unfortunately, my setup to record this LP is kinda complicated, as you can see, so I'm trying my best. That being said, very well, welcome back to Let's Play Theia the Crimson Eclipse. Last time we fought our way through Reyel Hills once more. We visited the town of Rael, and now we're headed right into Rael's castle to see what Meister has to say to us. Alright, now, before we enter the castle itself, I want to go over here, to the left. There's a little optional area. We can speak to a few soldiers. Hopefully they will talk a little bit more than the previous ones. I still remember my times as a cadet. My legs hurt just thinking on it. Oof, gotta sit down for a bit. Yeah, you can walk past the guard. So let's talk to it. There's a training session in progress, please step back. So if you give me just a second, I'm gonna do something to do my audio. If I can't do it on the fly, hopefully I can. These audio problems I've been had were so bad, and hopefully that'll fix it for a bit. I really hope that. In any case, so you cannot walk past the guard here. Now I'm gonna bring up something that you can do, and it's a little glitch called the menu glitch. We already established how this is not actually a menu and it's just a bunch of images. And there's also a proof of that is that the soldiers down there still keep moving. So this is not actually opening a menu, it's just displaying a picture above the battle. We're just not able to move, and we just move through here instead of moving the character. Now we can exploit this by opening the menu when this text pops up. Now, once we've done that, we've basically overridden the event that says set to go back up. Basically, it does set to go back up, and because of that, we can now walk here where we're not supposed to, and kind of go a little bit out of bounds. And as you can see, things here start to get a little weird if you go places where you're not supposed to go. Additionally, you can have these soldiers behave a little weirdly by messing up their patrol cycles. And if you stand in their way, they will just skip to their next command. And they can go out of bounds too. Yeah, I will not use this glitch too much, because the thing is, you can exploit this to go in places where you're not supposed to go in pretty much all maps. And sometimes you can get yourself soft blocked, sometimes you can skip quite huge parts of the game actually. So I will not use this too much, only times when you can actually see something really funny, like these soldiers walking on trees on water, or some other interesting tidbits, but for the most part, I will not use this glitch too much. But just so you know, you can use it pretty much anywhere there's a loading zone. And anywhere there's something that triggers an event, like stepping on something like that says, oh no, I can't go this way. Like for example, this guy that says I cannot walk past, I can walk past here, but there's no loading zone anyway, so it's not like I can go over here. I can go to the top of the castle though, and that's fine. I mean, I can just be here for some reason. But again, 80% of the time, this is not going to be useful for anything. 10% of the time is useful because you can skip some stuff, and 10% is just for the other 10% is just amusement to see places where that you're not really supposed to see. But yeah, it's something you can do. Good day to you. Good day to you as well. No lovely Jack, you know, sorry. I just went out of bounds a little bit. Hope you don't mind. And you guys don't speak. Cool. Like for example, I could do that. So I could do that too. I just messed up the timing, but you get what I mean, basically. Chapter 2: Masks of Death. Seth, I see you decided to come this time at least. You still have doubts about that? Let's go see Meister. He's in the throne room. Upstairs, straight ahead. All right. Yeah, we might as well do that. We'll have time to explore the castle later, I think. So we might as well follow what the story wants us to do. This is the statue of the famous hero who hunted the vanguards, Roland Levitzoa. Roland Levitzoa, 2192-2297, founder of the vanguards. Roland Levitzoa, I'll never get tired of admiring this statue. Yeah, you go ahead and admire that. Where have I seen this before? It's definitely from another game. But I think I saw that somewhere. Obviously not like this, they have modified it a bit, but I'm not sure where that's from. You guys are not a talkative type. I get it, I'll just go to see Meister. Lord Meister, I'm back. Seth, seeing you fills me with joy. Rise, my son, there's no need for these formalities. Where's this Varden? My name is Rudra. I escorted Seth and Valiant across the hills. The hills? And what takes you to Rael Castle, Mr. Rudra? I know you have an important mission for Seth, and I'm here to offer my service as his bodyguard. I doubt Seth needs any help. His mission is going to be one of diplomacy, not war. He runs no risks. I'm afraid that is no longer the case, Lord Meister. Is there something I need to be informed of? Precisely. I've heard that this mission is about the crystals. Even though we cannot be certain of this, there's a chance the crystal and the wild beast we killed might be related. 3 vanguards are dead, my lord. Me and Rudra were attacked too, and we know this red crystal is stuck in the wolf's back. Oh, holy Rian. History repeats itself. Repeats itself? Is he talking about the event Valiant mentioned back in Roll's Inn? What the hell happened to Seth 2 years ago? We're afraid this wolf isn't just one of his kind. There might have been more attacks in the fief. Rael is not safe at this moment. That's why I would like to travel alongside and help him in his duty. I see. Though Rudra, you are a foreigner still. How do I know I can trust you? He saved my life, Lord Meister. I would not be here had it not been for him. I'd be dead with those soldiers. In that case, you have my permission. Rudra, you may go with Seth. Lord Meister, I would like to know more about this mission. But of course, come closer, Seth. I need to speak with you. Valiant, you may leave. I have more duties for you, so I will summon you once this important matter is settled. At your orders. Seth, do you still remember what your room used to be? Yeah, East Wing dormitories. Alright. Go there, once you've done speaking with Lord Meister. I need to have a few words with you. Alright, see you later. I'll explore the castle in the meanwhile. Your architecture is fascinating. Alright, see you later, Rudra. As you already know, the crystals we found 2 years ago have been sent to Mystia, to the Risan laboratories. To the Risan Health labs? But are they still operative? This part of the Risan Health structure is still active. The Treaty of Aldor struck a hard blow to the company that gave us Atlas technology. The Risan family is still the richest in the Empire, however. Without their machines, we will not have the means to analyze the crystals. Wait a second. Isn't all of this illegal? Let's just say it's convenient. The Risan family keeps paying steep fines to the Empire because of their employment of outlaw tax. Their vast reserve of Atlas is still put to use despite what the treaty says. The more Risan pays in fines, the more money the Empire makes. Risan has been financing the people of its own in a way. Has he obtained any results so far? Finding that out is precisely the aim of your mission. Dr. Risan recently asked me to send him a high-ranking vanguard. One can be trusted with a report about his latest findings. News of a sensational discovery like the one he promised us cannot be entrusted to regular mail. Risan must be afraid this information might fall into the wrong hands. Some criminal organization, perhaps. Exactly. You're leaving for Port Ismail tomorrow. There you will meet Commander Verdegris, the head of the Maritime Division of the Vanguard the Marines. He will travel you to Edmund in Mystia, and all the way to the Risan laboratories. Understood. But why did you ask for me? No one else is better suited to the task at hand than you, Seth. Besides, this is a good chance to recover your reputation. The rest of the vanguards will take notice you're back. Recover my reputation? Why would you... Take you back despite the charges of desertion and theft? Because I'm a stubborn old man, after all, and I do not want to lose the boy I raised like a son among my personal guard because of a tragic event who has no real culprits. 2 years have passed, Seth. You need to let your remorse go. Commiseration will not bring you any closer to the truth about that night. That I can assure you. What good would that do? I disappointed you, all of you. I don't deserve to be a high vanguard. That is true, I am disappointed. But you have not disappointed me. I did. I shouldn't have put all that responsibility on a young man of barely 20 years. Still, I would have preferred you to remain. You left your comrades behind, and your family too. And Martia. Martia. Where is she now? She left the Vanguard shortly after you disappeared. You see, Seth, no man is an island. Our actions have consequences on the others, even when we attempt to leave everything behind. I believe you're still in time to face your past. Maybe helping others will allow you to turn page. Maybe you're right, Lord Meister. I'll do my best. Seth, I didn't know. Rudra's no longer a guest. Skills and weapons unlocked. Very nice. So now, Rudra's a full-fledged party member, which means we can get to discuss his weapon, the Maru Battle Axe. So this thing does plus 50% damage to beast and magic creature foes because monsters have a type, so if they meet that type, we're gonna do more damage. I don't think we've seen any beast yet, but we're gonna find some soon, so that can come in handy. And apart from that, pretty much that's it. This is the Maru Battle Axe. It doesn't do anything else. It has the statistics you see on the screen right now, but that's pretty much it. I don't think we can power it up either. It's another upgrade. Let me see here. No, it's here. More Battle Axe. Nah, we need materials that we don't have. Okay. Other than that, whoops, wrong button. Okay. Need to get used to these button configuration again. Okay. Rudra's skills. I'd like to describe some skills because we have seen Seth's skills. I mean, Seth doesn't have any skills, but Rudra has some. Though I'd like to go ahead and explain Seth's skills. So I don't think we did these. So under the skills tab, Seth has Van Lightning, which does wind elemental damage to one target and cannot miss. Lesser Aid that deals a serious amount of damage but has low accuracy. First Aid heals the user for a small amount of HP. On level 2 also adds Genesis and Survival, deals serious damage to beast type foes. On level 2 adds Flying, and level 3 adds Aquatic. So basically we have pretty much a magic spell, a low accuracy high damage, a heal, and a situational skill. To be honest, First Aid is really the only useful one. The others are not really that useful. So if I can, yes, I can learn this. So I'll take First Aid, because that's useful in the beginning of the game. I don't think I can get level 2. No, we need 3000 HP. We don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that amount of APs. We might want to get Van Lightning. We only have 200 AP. I don't know. Because Van Lightning is going to be useful against the boss that's coming up. Not really right now, but maybe in a couple episodes. So I might as well purchase that one too. Yeah. Honestly, don't bother with Lacerates unless you want to 100% the game, because it's not useful. You're gambling for a move that does a lot of damage, but it can potentially miss more than often than not. And Survival is another situational one. Not really that much worth it. Unless you know you're fighting an enemy of one of those types, then it might be worth it. Even then, Seth's basic attack just does everything that you would expect it to. As for Rudra, instead, we have Inner Peace and we have Furor. We've already seen those. Inner Peace grants merit a buff, inflicts succeed minus status, and Furor, Crisis, Reckless, and Mastery. What we haven't seen are Life Schism and Horizon. Life Schism sacrifices half of his own HP to heal the party. That is a pretty good one. So Rudra halves his HP, and then he heals everybody else of that amount. So let's suppose he has 1000 HP, then he loses 500, and everybody gets healed by 500. Excluded Rudra, of course. And Horizon is kind of weird. It boosts Resistance, Spirit, and Mastery bar for a short while, but the problem of Horizon, it doesn't say that. It halves your dexterity so much that it takes forever before Rudra gets another turn. It can be useful, but it's super situational. I wouldn't spend any APs on it. Let's see, it only costs you 100 though. Life Schism, 500, wow. We don't even have any for those, wow. I don't think I want to get Horizon right now. It might be useful again, but trust me. Honestly, I've never really used it too much, so So you have nothing to say again, huh? Interesting. Has anybody of you anything to say? This castle has been built in the 15th century and is still as old as the day they laid down the last stone. Okay, so we're gonna go to the left, because our destination is to the right, of course. And we're gonna wander around the castle a little bit, finding some interesting things and talking to some people here. I'm sorry there's off limits. Okay, I can't glitch through there, unfortunately. I'm from Mystia, just visiting a friend, that's all. Okay. My palace is from Mystia. Bunkers there as always, the last attached improvements. The castle library is well stocked, but it's not the biggest in the fief. Besides, you should see the Sidereal Eye. Now that's the library. Yeah, we'll see that eventually. Let's see what we have out here. Many people despise the ruins of the ancient cities. Personally, I think ruins enrich this boring landscape. What do we have here? Mineral scale. Okay. You can see all Rael from the East Terrace. This one here, though, all one can see from here is mountains and ruins. By the way, about Lord Meister, I should call him Lord Meister because his name is a reference to the Jägermeister. Yeah, another liquid reference. I told you there would be more characters. They made reference to cigarettes and alcohol. And we just started the game. Go ahead and take any book you want. You can leave them on the table. When you're done, we'll reshelf them. Heard about Rael's library in the past, but sure didn't expect to see many books in one place. Huh. Oh, there's another ebook here. Of course, but no library. Eco Report 01, ebook. Let's read that. It's under guide. No, it's under missions. Yep. Eco Reports. How Rael's most famous military team was formed. Team Eco is known as the most efficient team of vanguards that was ever active in the Lizoan Empire. The team was just the 5th squad being formed after the foundation of the Vanguard's military corps. Only the elite soldier of the Rael division could open join this prestigious team. Among Team Eco members, some have gained fame, popularity and recognition. C. Selsterfield, Magna Vanguard of Rael, now retired, and G. Ver Gris, now Magna Marine of Ismail. However, the support of their companions M. Sheridan, M. Sidoris, M. Taylor, and G. Marsh was invaluable to their personal success. And that's it. Okay. We're gonna find more of these eco reports later on. They are needed for a little side quest later in the game, so be sure to pick them up. In the Mysterious of Rael, some pages are missing. I wonder what did it. It's a mystery within a mystery. A mysteryception. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna grab the Tear of Light. I knew there was a Tear of Light somewhere. I'm just past the tracker because I know there are some hidden items around here. Fallen Shard. No, you're wrong. According to recent studies, I'm afraid I completely disagree with that theory. You say those two have been discussing some stupid theory for 2 hours now. Can't believe people get so worked up about nothing. And I believe there is another item somewhere around here. It's on this book. I know it's on this table, isn't it? Come on, is it on the table of the barrel? There we go, the steel, there we go. I think I've got all. So I can just get out of here and go to the left wing, which we haven't seen. Also, some more soldiers to talk to. The library occupies most of the castle west wing. My last model of Vanguard armor is so comfortable, feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. You don't talk. Alright, I think that's it. I've spoken to all of these guys here, so I might as well move on. What do we have over here? No orders today. Oh, nice. The sleeping quarters are in this wing of the castle. Okay. Leave please, there's off limits. Hey, I'm a Marine from Ismail. I hate these hills. Marines are a division of the Vanguard surveilling sea spaces. This includes port towns such as Ismail and Edmund. Most of our work is at sea, though. Transport and trade supervision. Is there another secret item here? Yeah, Berate Ointment. That heals some status problems. Not really sure which ones, but might as well pick it up. My stay in Rael is almost over. I will be leaving in a few days. Back to Mystia. I love this panorama. You can see all of Rael from here. Interesting. What a wonderful day. Indeed, what a wonderful day. To do a let's play. So our room is up here. That's where we're supposed to go. Valiant is standing guard there, but not interested in that right now. What I'm interested in is down here. Yep, treasure chest. It's just an ending quartz, but you have to get all the treasure chests anyway. I lost my room's key. Good luck trying to find it. You're not gonna find one. I've been waiting here for hours. I forgot my key and my roommate is still sleeping. I give him a piece of my mind when he wakes up. I honestly thought that that guy down there was actually like a quest that you could do, but turns out you can't. Here I am, Valiant. You had something to tell me? Let's get in. I need to brief you on the situation of the vanguards. I just wanted to let you know about something I gathered from my last talk with Meister. I'm listening. After you left the corpse, your team was disbanded. Martia left as well, and... Yes, Meister told me that. Where is she now? She went back to her father's place in her hometown, Benedicta. But Benedicta? All the way to the Reyel Empire? But her father is Mistia's Magna Vanguard. That's the point. The head of Mistia's Vanguard, General Claude Chesterfield, recently retired. Now he's back home with his daughter. Are you telling me the Mistia division was left without a leader? Of course not. Your mentor Horus Kane was transferred there. The Emperor will make a Magna Vanguard of him before the end of the year. I see where this is going, Valiant. Meister wants me to take Horus' place. That way I'll be a Magna Vanguard as well. Rael's, of course. Meister is no one to speak plainly on these matters, but that's it. I think he'll make it official once you're back from this mission. You'll be a Vanguard again, after all. I don't understand. Why me of everyone? Why does Meister want me back in the Vanguards? Seth, you know it as well as I do. There's no refusing an honor like that. You must accept. What would you say? What if I'm... No, that's out of the question. Come in. Commander Yolne, Lord Meister has asked to see you. Tell me I'm on my way. Yes, sir? Seth, I need to go. Think about our conversation. Make the right choice for once. I need to see Rudra. He might be in the library. Yeah, he might as well be in the library. Where else could he have gone? I mean, we explored all the castle, I haven't seen him, so he must be in the library. Ah, well. Anyway. Gotta put on my hood. Because I like it. And because I want to show you that's actually reflected in cutscenes. But anyway, let's head to the library and see if Rudder's actually there. Rudra. Hello, Seth. Welcome. I was just reading some books concerning Rael's recent history. I didn't know you could read common speak. Not all Vardens are wildlings, you know. Those of us who display some affinity with spirits are raised to become shamans, and a shaman needs to know both the legend of old and the ways of the world. So you're a shaman then? Where's your tribe? Gone, sadly. A rival clan divided us. Someday I'll tell you the old story. Now look at this. In the last few decades, Rael has been home to many unsettling events, the most remarkable of which is certainly the barbaric attack, a long siege carried on by nameless warriors, whose land of origin is still unknown. They brought with them a strange Barbarians? A crystal? Some pages are missing here. Seems like they were ripped out. I wonder who did it, and why. That much I can say I know for certain. Goddamn, give me a break when I'll voice this guy, cause he is hard. The rumors were true then. Heard Zeridan is back. You know these people? Oh no, I almost forgot about them. We are the Magnificent Sabbath. That is correct. We are the Vanguard's anti-magic division. Anti-magic? But there's no such thing as magic in the world. Means we're good, no? And to think the Emperor refused us to give us a raise? And actually, saying magic doesn't exist is not completely accurate. Up until a few thousands of years ago, it really existed. But as we all know, in the year... Cut a crap, Mac, but you speak too much. Hey! How dare you... Wait a second, Shylock. You say you know who ripped out the page from this book, didn't you? Of course! Our team is specialized in mysteries and eldritch secrets of all kinds. Macbeth, explain, please. Well, we fortuitously stumbled upon the events as they were happening. Therefore, we can absolutely place beyond the pale of doubt the identity of the author of such a vile deed. His name is forever ours to keep, and a matter not to be solved otherwise, since the answer you seek is not to be found within the pages of the precious tome you hold. Precious. Listen to the sound of that. Precious. Ahem. Oh yes, sorry. We have not herefore inquired of the motivation of the hoodlum, but our investigation is afoot. That book holds a wealth of information concerning events which took place 2 decades ago. That is to say, 20 years. Or, if you prefer, you can call them a fifth of a century, or 4 quinquenniums. The book is quite recent, as can be gathered by the printing date, which happens to be printed on the back cover. Published in 2309. Well... Juliet, my dear sister, would you like to finish? It was Rael's Magna Vanguard Horus Kane. Horus? That's impossible! Why would he do something like that? As my brother explained, we have no idea. Our best guess, the incident that took place 2 years ago had something to do with it. That could be it after all. It looks like this book talks about crystals quite a lot. Well, Horus may know something, but I doubt he's the one behind all this. Then you're wrong, Mr. Sheridan. Where is Kane now? Can we find him? It's no use, Ruder. I just spoke with Valiant. He told me Horus is in Mystia right now. But perhaps he isn't. What do you mean? Information comes at a price there, Sheridan. Yup, besides you owe us money already from what I told you. Indeed, that amounts to 15,000 zenith. We only accept cash, no checks or money orders. 15,000 zenith? You must be joking. You should have thought about it before you asked for pricey secrets. We had no idea you asked for money, though. Come on, Shylock, tell us about Horus and let's end this travesty now. It's important, you know. No deal, boy. You don't want to pay? Do you know what we do to those who don't pay? We challenge them to a boss fight. Cause what else are you gonna do?
Let's see what you've got.
Alright, so... I think among these 3 guys, Julia has to go down first because she can inflict bleed. And... our friend Macbeth up there... I think he can inflict Berserker, which basically you lose control of the character, but it does double damage, it only attacks, which is good for us, because what else are we gonna do, really? And if you didn't understand, yeah, those 3 guys will references Shakespeare's works. We have Shylock from... goddamn, the... how's that called? The Merchant of Venice. Juliet from Romeo and Juliet, and Macbeth from Macbeth, of course. And speaking of Juliet, she's down. So I'm gonna go for him next, I guess. Luster level 1. So Juliet can inflict bleed, if I remember correctly. He can inflict Berserker. He can use something called Sap Flame, which deals fire type damage. We haven't seen that yet. But I don't think this battle will last too much. I don't even need to defend, but I guess I'll do it now to recover some HP. They weren't actually doing a lot of damage, so... now that there's 2 of them, yeah, there you go, Sub Flame. That's fire type damage. Based on Spirit, probably. Lesser doesn't do a lot, since Ruder's defending, so he's fine. And I think of all the 3, Macbeth does the most HP. I'm gonna guard a few times now. Need to get back my HP. Well, and that, this battle isn't too bad. And there he goes, another crit kills it. And now the only Shylock's left, I don't think he has a... he doesn't really stand a chance. We're just going to attack until he's dead. I don't think he has any other attacks apart from Subflame. Yeah, 72 damage, really. Shylock, you... you are nothing. You are pathetic. I'll just end you. And that's that.
There is no shame in admitting your defeat.
Ouch! You guys back a mean punch. We're done playing. Where's Horus? Actually, we don't know exactly. What Valiant told you isn't completely false. All we know that our Horus is now working under the Emperor Levizo himself, and that he's on a secret mission of sorts. Hot stuff? Horus is in the field incognito, and no one knows his whereabouts. He might be in Reyel and Mystia, maybe another empire altogether. So there's no way to track him. Well, thanks for the info. I assume it was free, am I right? Oh, of course, free! How could I make a friend pay for a little tip? Now that's the Shylock I like. Alright, we have some important stuff to do now. Folks, say goodbye to Ariathale and its way too strong friend. Bro, sis, let's go. Bye-bye, see you around. Horus. I wonder why he did it. We'll know soon enough. We should rest now. Yeah. The mission begins early tomorrow. Let's go to our rooms. And yeah, I wanted to show you that the fact that the the hood is reflected in cutscene, but I couldn't do that. Well, we're gonna go to our rooms next time, because it's already been out more than half an hour. So next time on Theia the Crimson Eclipse, we're gonna head to Seth's room, rest up a little bit, and get ready for our mission of tomorrow. We're gonna save right here, and I'll see you guys next time.